Just Samantha Roberts hard at work tracking the rain that seems like, Sam, will never end.
I know, it just keeps coming and then it'll like stop and the sun will come out.
Right.
And then it starts.
Come back.
Yeah. We can't escape this vicious cycle. Here's first alert Doppler. It's chilly. Everybody is down in the 40s. Already 43 in Akron, and we've got lake effect actually picking up here. So we've kind of gotten a little break in like 95% of the area. Now it's picking back up. Three distinct bands I'm watching, one over Ashtabula County, one over Lake County and Geauga County, and then one that, if it holds together, will move onshore of Cuyahoga and potentially Lake counties as well. We'll need to watch the kind of trajectory of that as it moves inland. This Lake County and Geauga County band, I think this may be producing some water spouts out of the lake, probably some graupel, maybe a little thunder, although I'm not seeing a ton of lightning at this time. So basically, over the course of the rest of the evening, most of the lake effect rain activity is going to shift east into the primary and secondary snow belt. So essentially like a line from Lorain to Youngstown and northeast to Conneaut, kind of that northeastern little like wedge of our coverage area. Little thunder, graupel possible. But outside of the snow belt, you know, southern Medina County, Ashland, Richland County, after sunset, it really should be pretty quiet. We do want to let you know that we've got a new frost advisory in effect south of Medina County. Temperatures down this way, Canton, Dover, Carrollton, Worcester may get down into the low to mid 30s. So if you're in these areas, definitely want to cover up your plants this evening. Otherwise, they may not survive into tomorrow. We haven't even had a freeze at my house, and my mums are already dead. How sad is that? Will this rain clear out for the weekend? By the way, that says more about me than the weather. Will the rain clear out for the weekend? We'll talk about it coming up in my first alert forecast.
We say good evening to 19 First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts. There was a time where we were hoping and praying for rain. Now we have it, and we're getting more than we need. I guess we're still in a deficit right now. You could probably tell.
Yeah, you know, some areas are, but this is for sure helping, especially out in the lake effect belt where it's been abnormally dry. It is not abnormally dry anymore, especially across parts of Lake County. That is where most of this activity is shifting now out into the primary snow belt. There is some light rain down to the south, but really low impact stuff. The higher impact rain is up here closer to the lake shore, about to come onshore in Cuyahoga County, and it's already onshore in Lake County and Ashtabula County as well. Geauga County also seeing some rain. So here's the band that's about to move into Euclid. You can see that very persistent flow off the lake. So if you are in Euclid, you're going to travel I-90 east out towards northeastern Cuyahoga County and then eventually out into Lake County. This is your first alert that conditions are about to deteriorate here within the next few minutes. There may even be some water spouts offshore. I know this is our typical lake effect rain kind of event here. Heavy lake effect rain in Lake County, and then it's a little lighter inland in Geauga County, but it's still raining really heavy out here towards parts of eastern Lake County into Madison and then up into northern Ashtabula as well. So this is going to be the story over the next several hours. Lake effect rain continuing, primary and secondary snow belts, but especially in the primary snow belt tonight. And it may be heavy at times, could hear some thunder, could see a little bit of that graupel out there, and gusty winds as well. Outside of the snow belt tonight, very dry. In fact, it may be clear enough down here around Wayne County, Ashland, Richland, T County, Holmes County, Stark County. We could see a little frost in these areas. We'll see. Friday, that lake effect machine still going. Now, it may not be, immediately raining right as you wake up in the morning, but I do think it'll pick back up. You always have that final flare up of lake effect rain when you're dealing with an early season lake effect rain event. Friday night football, are we going to be